Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Going to tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line for third and very long here on the opening drive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he fires the football to the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking through defenders. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Utes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looks right for a quick completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, will be watching this game and being very proud.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into the...
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Running through the tackle. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He's moving out of the pocket now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown for the U. Number 82 in the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Utes move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Field goal try, no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Offense operating from the pistol. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody opened.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. Going the other way, can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Powers through a tackle. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Utah 35, Miami 13.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Utes will line up here on first down and goal. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop him.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Touchdown, Utes. And the beatdown continues. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.